And as we finish up and round out our game picks, we do need one more thing before we can end the preview show for NFL week number 4. You know what time it is? It is only cowards bet the under.
That
I'm
is
running
right. And
that
also
segment.
I want to add something to the end of that. So last week I said that usually when there's two Monday night games, one's a sleeper and one's a really good game. I assume obviously that Titans Dolphins game is going to be a snoozer, and then that Lions Seahawks game is going to be really really good. As for this week gambling, I think we've kind of touched on a few of these points already in the show, but so my just kind of like spread slash money line picks for the week are the Denver Broncos plus the 7.5. I like the Vikings money line and then the Panthers plus the 4.5. You parlay that together, you are going to get a parlay of plus 269 roughly, or sorry, take that back, 692. Dyslexic people untie. It's going to be a parlay of 692. So, $10 gets you about $69 back or in winnings plus your $10 back. And yeah, I do think I think I think the Panthers definitely are going to cover, and then we kind of went over all these picks. But yeah, I think the Vikings do win as well. Next up, I have a noon game or not money line, anytime touchdown score. So with that, we have Rashad White. I think he probably puts one into the end zone when they're on like the 2 yard line or something like that. I bet he probably like falls in, gets shoved in or something like that, especially against the Eagles. That's kind of how they're probably going to have to score. Next up, next noon game, DeAndre Swift. I think he's going to find the end zone this week. He's going to find some paint. And then the final money
Roshan
line
Johnson's
or
gonna
the
get the
final
most
anytime
carries out of the
touchdown
Bears
score.
backfield.
Khalil
Huh?
Herbert, bro.
No, it's Roshan right now.
Anyways, the final anytime touchdown score I have for the noon slate is Deontay Johnson. He scored his first touchdown of the year last week, and he will probably score again this week against a really bad Cincinnati Bengals defensive backfield. So that added together puts you at 1470 plus 1470. So $10 gets you 147 in winnings, and then your $10 back. So you're looking at a little over 150 bucks there. Now,
Heyo.
for the um what game is this? I have another noon game pick, but it's a same game parlay because I know a lot of people like those nowadays. So my same game parlay is Houston Texans money line, Houston Texans team total points over 26.5, and then Houston Texans will score over 3.5 touchdowns. That in a same game parlay puts you at plus 160. $10 gets you 16 plus your 10 back. So you're looking at about $26 there, depending on where you can get it. Again, this is a sports book that will not be named because no free shoutouts. Now, I do have a same game anytime touchdown parlay for the afternoon games for that 3 o'clock, 325 slate. So my same game anytime touchdown parlay, Jaden Daniels, he's going to walk one in. He's going to stroll right in. He's going to pull one. They're going to be down by the goal line. We make that read, walk into the end zone.
He
Next,
could very
anytime
possibly
touchdown.
fall backwards in the end zone as well.
Either way, he's going to get in the end zone, I think. The other person to score in the Commanders Cardinals games, I think, will be Marvin Harrison Jr. because again, he is questionable, but
But
if he plays, we know that the Commanders do not have a very good defensive backfield, right, Sean?
Right, absolutely
You've
right.
been saying it for the last 2 weeks. So I'm taking kind of what Sean says on top of my semi kind of decent, not really betting knowledge. Um, and so, yeah, give me Jaden Daniels, Marvin Harrison, anytime touchdown scores for that 305 matchup between the Commanders and the Cardinals. And to finish that off, I mentioned it in our Chiefs show. If you probably already watched that one. Now you're onto this one, so you heard me kind of mention it. You're expecting it. Xavier
if you haven't?
Worthy, anytime touchdown score against the Chargers. Again, I mentioned I think he's probably going to find the end zone. So that parlay puts you at plus 1076, $10 bet gets you $107 plus your money back. You're looking at 120 bucks. Those are my only cowards take the under section. I hope you all enjoyed. Good luck to you out there. I'll be riding.
I got a quick question for you, Tommy. How many
Go
of these
ahead.
bets have you won overall this year?
So actually the first week I
I
hit
was gonna
on
say,
my
are we
anytime.
grading this motherfucker?
You can if you want. So the first week, my anytime touchdown parlay did hit. You can go back. You can watch the tape. My anytime touchdown parlay did hit. It was
So you're-
Diggs, Jefferson, and someone else, another wide receiver.
You're already doing 10 times better than taking to the bank with the Ty Bob. So
Yeah. Well, he's doing
Dive
he's
had
doing
nothing hit.
listen, he's doing 7 bets. I was doing 1 parlay. He's doing 7 bets per
I hope you know. I only
Oh.
spent $25 on all these bets. I spread out the money a little bit. I put some more on some others that I did or did not like, but this is all $25. So to say that I'm spending too much on betting, you're wrong.
what's the total win out for that
He
$25?
does not have
for
a gambling
everybody?
problem. He does not need to call 1-800-bets off.
Yeah, you do not have to call that. What was your question, Sean?
I said
What
you-
is the overall winnings that you could get from this $25 payout?
Okay, so I put $10 on the Deontay Johnson, DeAndre Swift, Rashad White, anytime touchdown parlay. So that's 157.08 where I'm at. The Houston Texans same game parlay is a payout of 13 plus the 5, so there's 18. My afternoon 3:00, 3:25 slate, put $5 on that one. That's a $58 amount of winnings along with the $5 that you put in. And then my 3-pick parlay with the Broncos, the Vikings, and the Panthers, a $5 payout or a $5 wager gives you a 39.60 payout on top of the 5 back. So you're looking at like $44. So that's 44.
It's close to $300. 25
Yeah.
to
Pretty good
300
payout.
a weekend.
pretty
Yeah.
good payout from $25 is pretty good.
And also too, like if you want to, and I do as well do it, it's like you can kind of like yes, I would probably take I mean, like I have made these parlays, but I would absolutely look at a teaser for my 3-pick parlay with the Broncos, the Vikings, and the Panthers. You know, you might be able to get 6 points with the Broncos as a teaser, and maybe like 4 or 5 points with the Panthers to make it like a pick 'em. So I would absolutely probably take advantage of those as well. That's going to lower your odds though. You're not going to make as much money, but you're probably going to hit. As far as the touchdown score parlays go, you might want to box one of those, you know, maybe put Rashad White and Deontay Johnson in a solo, you know, just a little 2-pick parlay as well. So on Monday night, I did hit a parlay that I did not tell anybody about just because I was feeling it. I had $4 from the weekend on a college bet I made. And so I put like $4 on what was it? Oh yeah, Jamar Chase to score 2+ touchdowns and James Cook to score a touchdown. That was plus 1,600 and $4.95 paid out $84. So that was a nice little pick me up on Monday.
He's
After
hiding it from the
Some girls
people,
doing
man.
OnlyFans,
He's
you know
hiding
what
it
I'm
from the people.
I didn't mean to hide that one from the people. That was one that I made Monday morning on the pooper. You know,
Hey,
most of my
I feel like you've got access to the YouTube. You can upload whenever you want. You can shoot whenever you want. You get a little wild hair. I think you need to let the people in on the
That's
on the bet
fair.
there.
That's fair,
Hey
and
guys,
I probably
it's
will.
Tommy here
on,
Yeah.
on the pooper.
on the shitter.
Yep. No, I will. That's on me. Moving forward, if I get a wild hair in my ass, I will let the people know. So
God, to get a wild hair in your ass while you're shitting, that's crazy. Tommy, I do want to point out to you that when you're talking about the concept of dyslexia when dealing with numbers, it's dyscalculia.
go fuck yourself and your pun. How about that?
It's not a pun. It's a real fucking thing.
Dyscalculia is real. That's real.
Oh
Yes. I'm
Wow.
being serious.
I thought you were making like a calculus dyslexic joke,
No.
but you know.
100% real.
Wow.
Calculus
Sorry
is
for all those
real.
people out there with dyscalculia, I guess.
my!
No,
You get
you
dumber
have it.
here, and then
You have
on
it.
occasion you get smaller. Smart.
I've never been
What are we
diagnosed. I
doing
don't
here?
have it.
That is it for NFL Week 4 preview show. Make sure to join us back next week as we cover all the happenings that have happened throughout this week. Injuries have been
happened.
happenings that have
Fucking
happened.
You're
guy.
ruining this guy's outro, bro. God damn it.
Nobody's ruining anything.
Until
Until next time, go Chiefs.
I like turtles.